What up, everybody? It's your boy, Hally, back again. Gvg Podcast, Detroit represented to the day that I die. East side in the building and all that good stuff. I hope you blessed. I hope this message finds you blessed. Y'all know what it is. It's Gvg, the true God, the true Heavenly Father, versus the people and things and deities that we choose to worship and put in front of Him. Y'all know we drop episodes every Thursday. I get my points off the phone, then I go off the fly. Y'all ready? It's already done. Today I want to talk about fire and how there's no time to lose your fire. Understand this on today, people. You got a fire inside of you, and it's no time to lose it. It's time to keep going, y'all. Y'all ready? It's already done. For all my people out there, you must continue fighting. I know times is hard. Spirit gets weak. Money gets low. Refrigerator gets empty. Gas on E. Friends talking behind your back. Arguing with your folks. It's raining. It's raining. It's raining. Things crumbling over here. Things falling over there. Stress levels is high. Patient level is low. Feel like you ain't got a friend in the world. Feel like you're always behind the 8 ball. Feel like you do so much for others and ain't nobody doing nothing for you. Feel like you got their back but they ain't got yours. Feel like time is passing you by. Feel like life is just doing you bad, doing you bold, leaving you behind, leaving you in the dust. Feel like you never get your just due. Feel like you're always in second place or third place. Feel like you never catch a break, like you never get your fair share. Like it's never your day. You never get to smile. You never have continued joy or continued happiness. You're never in a state of peace. You're never in a state of being triumphant. It's always losing. It's always dealing with something, always going through something. Always fighting against this system. Always dealing with this 40-hour work week. Dealing with the 5 and 6 days a week of working and still not making ends meet. Dealing with people stealing from you. Dealing with people cheating. People lying. Dealing with jealousy and anger and envy. People wanting to be you and you not even wanting to be yourself. Dealing with hunger for better. Dealing with want to have brighter days. Dealing with pain. Dealing with anguish. Dealing with self-hate and self-doubt. Dealing with a low spirit. Dealing with depression, anger, anxiety. Wondering, what is this life about? Why am I here? What is it for? What is the purpose? Why am I constantly being dragged through the mud? Why am I everyone's stepping stone? Why am I everyone's floor mat? Why me? And I know it's hard, people, but you got to continue fighting. You have a fire inside of you and you have to keep it lit. You got to keep going. You got to keep battling day by day, hour by hour, minute by minute, second by second. You got to keep fighting, keep battling. You got to keep going because one day you'll look back on all of this and it will be a memory. One day you will look back on all of this and it will be a memory. Overcome. Continue battling. Fight for what's yours. Fight for your peace. Fight for your joy. Fight for your happiness. Fight for the things that you want in this life. Fight for your purpose. Fight for your belief system. Fight for your family. Everything. Because there's only one you. There's a million jobs. So don't get caught up in that song and dance. Understand that bills gonna be late sometimes. Human beings gonna be human. Sometimes they gonna talk behind your back. Sometimes they gonna say some crazy stuff out of emotion. Sometimes the kids gonna be tripping. Sometimes you gonna disagree with your parents. These things are going to happen. But we have to realize that there is something attacking our fire. There's something attacking our peace. And these are only circumstances, people. All the things that we're dealing with, these are circumstances. meaning that they can change at any moment. But it's up to us to figure out how to change them. Yes, we started at -3, and some people started at +3, but that ain't no excuse in today's time. We got to keep going. We got to look at ourselves in the mirror and say, how are we going to make it? How are we going to get past these hurdles and these roadblocks and all of these bad situations that were thrust upon my life? Whether it was voluntary or involuntary, we have to figure out how to get past it. And part of that is keeping the fire lit. Continue fighting. And know this, when you're going through all of these things and everything crumbling and everything falling and everything messed up, and you still walking and you still doing what you're doing, you still fighting, you still walking with your limp, you still holding your head up high and you still smiling. A lot of people hate it. A lot of people hate your light. They mad because they like, why they ain't like me? Why they not angry like me? Why they not sad like me? Why they not depressed and in the bed like me? They bills do, my bills do. Why are they walking around with a smile on their face? They kids tripping, my kids tripping. Why ain't they doing what I'm doing? Because you got a different type of light. You got a different type of peace. You got a different type of happiness. You got a different type of source where you get your strength from. And the Heavenly Father has an endless supply. So a lot of people gonna hate you. And a lot of times you'll wonder why. It's because of your spirit. It's because of where you getting it from. It's because you ain't sitting there gossiping like them and mad like them and making excuses like them and being a victim like them. No, you getting your butt up and you doing something about it. And you're doing it with a smile on your face, knowing that you blessed. And those people are mad that you think you blessed even in these bad times. They saying, how can you be blessed and I ain't blessed? It's all about perception. You ain't seeing what I'm seeing. You seeing your selfish side. And I'm seeing what the Heavenly Father is doing for me and for my people. We gonna keep it going, y'all. Continue fighting. Keep that light going. They hate it. I'm letting you know why now. And it's a funny thing with a lot of those people that hate your light. They'll be part of that team that want to sow those seeds of doubt, make you doubt yourself. You got a lot of people that come around you just to put your fire out. A lot of people come around you and talk all this and talk all that just because they want to sow a few seeds of doubt. To make you doubt yourself. And not just yourself, to make you doubt the Heavenly Father. Because I can say that right now. No matter what I've been through, I've had a roof over my head. No matter what I've been through, I ain't starved to death. I didn't die of thirst. I'm still here. No matter what I went through, I still got a t-shirt on my back and a microphone in front of my face. No matter what I went through, I'm still here. So it's all in how you look at it. But a lot of times we can look at the other things, and that's where self-doubt creeps in. See, self-doubt is the killer of dreams, the killer of confidence, the killer of you progressing and making it. It's the killer of prosperity. Self-doubt, those little seeds of self-doubt will have you doubting the next level. Therefore, you'll sabotage it. Those seeds of self-doubt will have you doubting the promotion, have you doubting walking across that water with the faith that you had where you've already walked across that water before. When my faith was on 10, I walked across it with no problem. But self-doubt will have me doubting the same thing I've already conquered. I've already conquered this, but self-doubt will make me wonder if I can conquer it again. I've already done that. I've already did that. Understand it, people. That's why David had to fight the lion, the bear, and then Goliath. He had to build his confidence up. He had to build his skill and his attributes up. But the biggest thing is the Heavenly Father was with him through all of that. So the Heavenly Father had to get rid of his self-doubt on beating the giant by beating the bear and the lion. Seeds of self-doubt, people, will kill everything. Make it a point to not let self-doubt creep into your life. And I will say, let it burn. You are on fire for the Heavenly Father. You are on the winning team. You are on the championship team. You are on the best team that you could ever be on. Let your fire burn for the Heavenly Father. Go out there and be a blessing. Show people His glory. Show people that you are basking in His glory. Show people that you are a testimony. Show people that your life is on the account of His grace and mercy. Show people that He gave you wisdom. Show people that He helped you with your determination and killed when it was self-doubt. He helped you kill it. He wrapped His arms around you when you were in danger. He helped you and held you in His hands when you were tired. And there were times when you didn't know where you was going, and He was your GPS. You have to let people know the Heavenly Father is the reason that I'm here, that I'm walking, that I'm smiling, that I'm standing up straight, that I got confidence, that I'm able to walk into any room and feel like I belong there, that I'm able to be the man that I am today. Is because of the Heavenly Father, not because of me. It's because of my power source. Understand that on today, people, that you are on fire for the Heavenly Father, and it is time for you to keep that fire lit. Don't let it go out. It's time for you to let it burn even hotter. Understand that on today, people. People see you. They see you walking. They see your testimony. They waiting on you to give up. They wondering why you ain't gave up yet. I've been talking about them. I've been mad at them. I've been sowing seeds of self-doubt. I done did this. I'm jealous of them. I'm envious of them. I done put up roadblocks. I done all of these things, yet they still walking and smiling and basking in the glory of the Heavenly Father. I wonder why that is. Why they ain't broke like me yet? You know what that answer is? You got a different power source. It don't matter what they do. It don't matter what they do. Whatever they serving in that moment will never be as powerful as the Heavenly Father. I hope y'all heard me on today. So while you got all these backstabbers and ankle grabbers and people that's talking behind your back and trying to bring you down, don't let them take your fire. No. Don't let them take your fire, people. That's their goal. Anybody that's not uplifting you, anybody that's not helping you, anybody that's not commending you and trying to help you to make that fire burn hotter and brighter, they trying to take it away. Don't let these people take away your fire. I don't care if it's your brother, your mother, your father, your uncle, your favorite cousin, your supervisor, one of your friends at the job, your girlfriend, your wife, your husband. I don't care who it is. Granddaddy Lou, the mechanic, the road rage people on the freeway. I don't care who it is. Don't let them take away your fire. Your paycheck come late, your bills late, whatever it is, don't let that distract you from being on fire for the Heavenly Father. Whatever is going on in your life, you continue to be a light. You continue to be a fire. Because it is needed. We are the remnant. We are the universal church. There ain't much of us left. They got all this religion. They got all these things out here that's swaying people away from being a real person. We are real people. We can sit up here and try to act like we something else. We are real people. We are human beings that go through problems. We make mistakes. We fall short. We sin, but we get back up again. Understand this on today, people. You are a human being. You have flesh. Flesh is synonymous with sin. The spirit is willing, but the flesh is weak. We're going to fall. There's going to be some days when we make mistakes. Take that drink, take that smoke, do this, do that. We're going to do some things sometimes. Nobody is without sin. He who is without sin, let him cast the first stone. Understand this on today, people. But your fire, your heart, your intent. David wasn't perfect. Paul wasn't perfect. None of the people that he used were perfect, but their fire, their love for the Heavenly Father, their intent for being with him and for wanting to do right by him is what he saw in them. It wasn't their works. It wasn't them trying to be the best man they could be. It was their heart. They were on fire for the Heavenly Father. And that's what you need to be. People need to see that you are on fire for the Heavenly Father. You are on fire for the Heavenly Father. And therefore you are a warrior. You are a warrior. A lot of us talk about this. Yes, you have your prayer warriors. You have your spiritual warriors. There's all types of warriors that you can name. But I'm telling you on today, if you are on fire for the Heavenly Father, you are a warrior. And that means you're going to fight. Warriors fight. Don't run. Don't run away from the fight. You are a warrior for the Heavenly Father. You are in the greatest army of all time. The Heavenly Father's army is the greatest army of all time, and you are a warrior in that army. Don't run. Don't run. Don't get led astray. Don't be distracted. Keep going. Keep fighting. Play your position. Be who you have to be in this army, and there is no doubt. You keep your faith in this army. You keep walking with this army. No matter what happens, you keep going. If you got to crawl, you keep crawling with this army. This is the best army ever. The Heavenly Father's army, and you are in it, and you are a warrior. So you continue fighting, biting, scratching, and clawing to get to the promised land, to get to the end game, to get to where He wants you to be, your purpose. Continue, people. Because you are a warrior. Keep your head up. Keep fighting. Keep going. We're on the winning side. We will win in the end. You just have to endure. You just have to endure. Keep enduring, brothers and sisters. The Heavenly Father is close, and so is His Son. And in that fight of being a warrior, we are jumping over hurdles. We are jumping over roadblocks. We have obstacles. We have all kinds of things that are in our way. We have all types of obstructions and things that are trying to stop us from reaching the goal. Yes, it's going to happen. So it's inevitable. We will always be fighting, no matter what it is. You have to keep going. And I want to describe to you what that is a little later, because I don't want to be the person that just tells you to do this and do that without giving you tools. Tools are the things that you use so you don't need this system. You don't need constant hand holding. You can do it on your own. So in the midst of all of these things that I'm telling you about today with your fire, celebrate your fire. Have a celebration for your fire. Understand that it's not easy being you. It's not easy going through all the things that you go through and you're still able to exalt the Heavenly Father. It's not easy, people. Whether you are one of the chosen or whether you have chosen, it's not easy to choose this life. It's not easy to get up every day and try to help people and try to bring people to the Heavenly Father. Not only that, just trying to stay with the Heavenly Father yourself. Going through all the things that you go through on a daily basis. It's not easy as a human being. It's so much easier to go out there and do what you want to do and live how you want to live and do all of the craziest stuff you can do. That's so much easier than restriction. It's not easy to restrict yourself. So all the people out there, I want you to take time out through all of these situations that you have in your life to celebrate yourself. Celebrate your fire. Celebrate the blessings that He has brought in your life and unto your life. Celebrate it. I'm not telling you to go crazy. I'm telling you, pat yourself on the back every now and then. Give yourself some flowers. Give yourself some credit. Tell yourself that you've been doing good, that you've been trying, that you've been fighting a good fight, that you've done what you can do. Celebrate yourself. Understand that, people. So I do want to say this before I go. You're on fire. And there's a lot of things that's going up against you as a warrior of the Heavenly Father. People hating your light. People trying to stop your fire. The roadblocks of being human. The seeds of self-doubt. and just, a plethora of things that get thrown at you every day. I don't have every answer, but I will say we have tools in this world to graduate us up from where we were. We can level up. And a lot of times you don't necessarily find those tools in the church. You find the emotional part, you get a few scriptures, it's a great social aspect. Some pastors are killing it. Some pastors are better than others, but the tools are missing, I just met a pastor the other day, Pastor Alonzo Bell, and whether I'm like, oh, he the best preacher or not, he's actually doing things to help people outside of the church. He's actually coming up with ways and ideas to help single mothers and teenagers and all that type. Like, he's doing something to change people's lives. And that's the real work to me, in my opinion. That's the real work, that we have to find ways to help people and give them tools to change their life so they can be self-sufficient and not need this system to constantly cuddle them and rock them to sleep every single day. So special shout out to Pastor Alonzo Bell, doing big things, church over there on Whittier, if I ain't mistaken. Keep doing your thing, brother. So like I said, tools. Just for what we're talking about today, what would be a tool that you could use to kill self-doubt? First of all, is this self-doubt in an area that you've already conquered? Because if it is, you already have the tool. The tool is, I've already done it. If I've already made a ham sandwich, next time I want to make a ham sandwich, I don't have to wonder if I know how to make it. I've already did it. I'm going to come back with the part 2 of this so I can give you some of the tools that we need to stay on fire for the Heavenly Father in the midst of all of this. But until I do, I just want you to know that there's no time to lose fire. Let it burn. You're on fire for the Heavenly Father. And so am I. I love all of y'all. It's your boy Hallie. Until next time, it's Gvg Podcast. We drop episodes every Thursday. Y'all know how we do. We out.